me, Najee, and today we're reacting to season 5, episode 6 of Angel. Last episode was crazy because we haven't really heard or figured out what was happening with Lauren since the beginning of the season. Like, he's been working and he's been pretty much one of the most like dedicated ones. Like, I believed that Lauren, he was automatically so easily warming up and getting into like working with Wolfram and Hart. Like, he's probably the only one that I've seen that was just so automatically into the flow, getting things done, automatically hopping into the business, only to find out that this man literally gave up sleep. This man gave up sleep so he can basically be a PR and also music and also whatever else he does to help Wolfram and Hart. Since Wolfram and Hart is already kind of flopping, not really flopping, but like, you know, a lot of people are kind of side-eyeing because Angel works there and he's like the big head now. So they're like, yo, like, I don't want to die from Angel, so I'm going to keep it cool and mind my business. And to see that he get away with his sleep the same way that Charles clearly gave up something to get this lawyer knowledge. This whole episode was pretty much everything that some of these people needed, which was just leave some stress. We had the biggest tension, which was Fred and Wesley, which is funny because they've like been friends. They were close friends from like season 3 to 4. And the tension between them, obviously, will they, won't they type of thing, led them to be like kind of away and distant. And in the ending of season 4, you thought something was going to happen, but it didn't. And to see them finally like put that behind them, for at least for right now, was probably a good thing. They needed to be friends and talk it out. Then you got Angel letting out stress and hooking up with Eve. Very, very hilarious. You have Charles out here pissing everywhere. And then you have the whole party becoming the best party ever that they've had because everybody was on like overload at this point. But yeah, I mean that probably was one of the episodes that I can definitely say I'll rewatch a lot because it's just nothing. It just vibes. It's vibes. It was nothing, as in no stress, no drama. I mean, besides what it is drama, but it wasn't drama to our faves, and that was it. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen next. Anyways, let's dive in.
Whoa! Jeez, Carlos, thanks for the heart attack.
Right back at you. I just swap out that septic pipe.
No comment. Oh, that plumber just got killed, I think. Was it him that was trying to kill him? Oh no, we're just focused on this random man. I'm sorry.
Two little rugrats that aren't that little. A husband who thinks that the extras trailer is a buffet table, and gravity ain't doing you any favors. More so than I'll sit here. And I need some insight. You're an aging...
I heard. Don't send a card. Don't mention our birthday. Send a...
Yes.
Exactly.
I'm a lot like a woman.
Exactly.
You're all woman. You're every woman. You're Wonder Woman.
I'm every woman. You mean tell me that's blood?
Demon law requires blood signatures on all legal documents. Your Herbie Hancock here locks and loads these docs, then I take them into court and fire away.
What? Okay.
Look, I know legal weasels and business deals aren't as heroic to you as rescuing young honeys from tumescent trolls, but I love what we do.
We all have special powers. Anybody want to trade? I'll swap you 2 for 1. Walking through walls. Like you said, not bad for a day's pay.
Oh.
I know you hate working here. What with the bureaucracy and the fact that most of our employees want us dead?
Gripe? I feel disconnected. You want to feel disconnected? Try being a bloody ghost for a bit. Try bobbing around with no...
Times, you know?
You mix
Getting my
fighting.
hands dirty.
Then you'll be interested in this.
Oh.
3 people found with their hearts cut out in East Los Angeles, all within the last couple of hours.
You want to get out?
Hold up for a second.
Oh my God! Yeah, we definitely know. It's all it took.
One of ours, the mail guy, number 5.
Why did he attack you?
He don't even exist, do he?
Try to give him the mail?
Security's on it. We'll find it.
Look, this is just a thing. Maybe you bloody made my day.
Gun. Good. Great.
Okay.
Security found him. They're escorting him off the premises.
Bones.
Who said
Word on
that?
the web has you sucker punching Grandpa Moses. The web.
What?
Don't sweat it, sweetie pie. I've got my flag catcher spinning this into PR gold. This on what's important, like
Right, the murders?
Wes's bodies.
Wesley has bodies?
Someone found 3 bodies. 4.
Down.
Mexican Day of the Dead.
That is it trying to blindside me? Like, what's going on? What is going on?
Sucking monster.
Please, you came out here with a suit on?
About half a mile.
Whoa. But yeah, like Charles came here with a damn suit and tie, like, sir. Well, they all. Is they watching or? Oh. Okay. Edit. Wesley always shooting and they never connect. Like, sir, I'm gonna need you to get something else. I thought he actually grabbed it. God damn. Angel didn't even get up until now.
Do some tests.
Sure. Maybe hematological, cellular RH enzymes, obviously a full SMA-20. Entropy patterning couldn't hurt.
Damn, it's crazy because you had like they literally was in love and they
You're trying to find out what this thing's made. Closed a hell mouth.
Didn't do much, really. I just stood there. Let the fire come.
He let that ball like it was like he was Iron Man.
Cross-reference the weapons list.
Cause Fred, what's going on?
Sir?
Oh,
We're not there yet, but I'm confident.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
Angel don't know what to do.
You'll find it. Then we'll figure out a way to stop it.
Angel just here, like I feel like he just like a lost dad. He don't know what to do but to sit there. Like everybody else is more like involved than they were in the previous seasons, and he's just the one that's just waiting for the calls.
Nah.
Then he just be showing up.
Is this one of those books on prophecies?
No, it's a source book. Each one ties into a discipline within the Wolfram and Hart archives.
You could look up that Sans Shoes thingamabob. You know, the prophecy. It says that Angel
the
used to be
angel?
a real boy again.
So it's a bit more complicated than that.
Yeah, we don't even
Complicated.
we haven't heard about it in a minute.
It tells of an epic apocalyptic battle. No, I imagine it could be any vampire with a soul. Who isn't a ghost?
Damn, that's actually safe for you to say that.
Says it's a sucker's game.
Sir?
Did he now? I feel like one thing about prophecies though, and specifically with Angel the show, is they be making shit up sometimes. So they probably ain't gonna give me that shit at all.
It's an Aztec demon named Tez Cutkatl. We don't know a lot about it yet. Our codex is missing several key pictographs. What we do know is that it's been here before.
By who?
Defeated. Yes, by 5 heroes, brothers. They were the champions at that time.
They destroyed the demon?
Champions.
Yes, but at quite a price.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
Okay then. I'll talk to him.
It's
Wanna help?
I know who it is.
Do I have his number?
I know who it is.
As a matter of fact, we do.
Because why would they be focusing on this episode if he's not either two things? Oh. Cool.
What conversation? You threw me through a window.
I heard
Right.
you speaking. You were going to drag me into your quest for the Aztec demon.
No, we were giving you the mail.
In case you haven't noticed,
I'm retired.
I have retired from that life.
Sir,
Wearing that mask
you just
doesn't
threw
exactly
him.
hide your past.
Right.
If
Don't disrespect.
together we were known as Los Hermanos Números.
The Number Brothers?
We about to get a flashback. Oh, hold on. Oh, the mask kind of eating. No. Oh, wow. Rustling. Tag. Y'all cheating. Move. This ain't tag team. This is not a Money in the Bank or it's not a WrestleMania. Oh, here we go. Jump, jump, jump. Jump on him. Yes! That was you. Is that the, like, what's up with these guns I'm seeing? Wait. Oh, as y'all
We
should.
fought monsters and gangsters. Vampiros. We were heroes. We protected the weak. Those were the happiest days of
Damn,
my
he just
life.
working up.
Wait a second. So you guys always...
See?
Oh. Damn. Oh, they assembled.
The devil has built a robot.
What can I
Ugly.
say about a demon who killed the people that mattered most to me?
Yeah, because he's
You
back.
start by saying how you killed the back.
I don't know. I needed a job. They needed muscle. I knew that Wolfram and Hart was everything my brothers despised. I'll show you.
Oh. Well, sir. Golly.
My brothers are dead, and Quetzalcoatl is back to kill again.
In spite of the fact that there's no shiny reward at the end of the day.
Oh.
Other than the work itself.
See? That man just vanished. You were just there, but Angel was definitely talking to himself. You are worthy of that reward.
So he could attack her.
Really? Only her? Why?
We need to find its MO so Angel can guess its next move. Didn't you say the homeless guy in the alley was a vet?
Yeah.
Really?
And something about a bronze star? Bronze star in the hearts of heroes.
Yeah. Damn, like, why? Like, let them be, bitch. Right. He said no. Are you serious? I just bit my tongue. Are you serious? Do that. Oh, so all y'all just got teleportation skills, huh?
Am I honestly supposed to believe that it had no problem sticking a sword in my stomach, but then decided, oh wait, his heart's not heroic enough? I don't think so.
Relax, it's warrior related. I got to thinking, if this Aztec demon got to come back after 50 years, maybe it made some kind of supernatural deal with something.
You
and if
think?
there's a deal, might be a contract.
Yeah, talk
You
about it.
blame your melancholy on your new position, but I don't think it's about the type of work. I think it's because you've lost hope that the work has meaning.
Oh, come on, Wes, after everything we've seen the past couple of years.
Not gonna care. We took Connor and
The father will kill the son.
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Don't even have that alarm.
It's Fred, she's got something.
That was a fast answer. Yeah, but I'm happy that Wesley's talking to him because I feel like no one has really talked to Angel about it. Like they keep saying it,
So
but
it's eating the hearts of heroes.
Nigh and vulnerable.
be serious.
Oh, I can kill him. I mean, ghosting is the contrary. Come on, lads. Everything has an Achilles heel.
You see that in the science?
No, love, in the poetry.
Yeah.
We're dealing with a mythic creature here. Kill or be killed kind of creature.
Right thing.
Okay.
And stop it for the time being.
Time being.
Yeah, he's kind of got a get out of jail free card. It's in his contract.
Really?
Figure of speech.
That
Trust, have found out, was sentenced to die on the Aztec version of Day of the Dead.
So he made a mystical deal.
Yeah, it was pretty clever, really. He had their shaman put a curse on him to return from the dead every 50 years.
Oh.
Is there a drawing of it?
So who has
Negative.
it?
All I know is that it's gold, about the size of a quarter, and has the sun and some other spooky mumbo jumbo.
Oh, we already know who he has.
Ven, yo te espero. Come. I wait for you.
Oh, he did say this was his last day, I think.
I don't have it.
You do. We saw it. Damn, Angel, what? Oh, this man is
Just gonna punch your ticket, fine. But I'm not gonna let it get the talisman.
Say you stopped it, dead one. In 50 years it's back, and nothing has changed. He swallowed the talisman.
You.
He wants it. He will have to cut it out of me.
That's actually insane.
Come and get it.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Well, at least it was better than I thought he was gonna literally end him right
That's
there.
it.
Look at him. He's giving him hope. Get up! Get up! Get up!
We already did this little dance with him.
Oh. What if the brothers come up and then they all fight? Please.
Oh, I touched him.
Yeah, that's crazy. They say your honor was when he got stabbed. Cool. And they didn't deteriorate? That's actually a damn lie. Not them assembling. Angel was just...
Amigo.
Kill that bitch tonight! Now. Oh, you see that? The punches are connecting. Damn, he over here like literally dying. But at least damn, is he gonna be finally with his brothers though?
Who would want that dried up wallet of a dead thing?
Oh my god. No decorum.
Coffee.
Coffee. You want coffee?
That's why he lied and said it was in there. In his tummy. Oh, he really smart with that. Cause they look like they froze at their age, which was like maybe 20. I'm like, tears. I haven't teared up in an Angel episode in a minute, so preferably in the deepest trenches.
I know you've been feeling fine. Got the job done. That's what's important.
No, Exactly. Spit that tea, Angel. I'm not gonna call him that again. Never. Danny just not gonna touch that topic no more. He gonna open up that prophecy, ain't he? Open up that prophecy. And I will be pausing that bitch when I'm done. Period. Oh, that's the last scene? Oh, period. Let me pause it right now. Thank you. Let's read. It's... Bitch, are you serious? But yeah, so it's my season 5, episode 6 reaction to Angel. And this episode was another banger. Whoa. Season 5 is coming up after season 4 drained me. But I understand Angel. I feel like even though everybody, this is funny because I feel like the past few seasons, everybody else besides Angel has always had this confusion of what they wanted, what they need to do, or how they should fit in with the group, specifically Charles. And then, wow, I'm dropping shit. Because you know how Charles, he feel like he didn't know what to do with the group. And then with Lauren, he didn't know what he needed to do with the group. And everybody didn't know what they wanted to do with the group besides Angel, you know, like... And now this season it's reversed. Like everybody knows what they need to do. Charles is finally fitting in. Now he can do lawyer stuff and help, and also fight and help. He's finally like found this place where he can belong. And then you got like everybody else having this like stationary position where they are assigned things that can work and easily help. And Angel doesn't. Now Angel is the leader that just goes out and fights. You know, you got Fred doing science stuff and trying to retrieve Spike. Then you got Wesley with the information and providing info and the text. And you got Charles, who's the lawyer and the demon knowledge. And then you have Lauren, who's PR and stuff like that. And everybody else has their own assigned thing but Angel. But it's understandable that Angel would feel this way or feel this disconnect. Because before, like, if anybody, besides everybody else came later on. You know, like Wesley came like mid season 1, or like at least about like after like at least 12 or whatever after Doyle died. Lauren came around like he started really becoming more focused in like 2 to 3. Then you got Fred who came 3. So they don't really have, and Charles came like more so in season 2. But with Angel, he's had a more intense hatred with Wolfram and Hart. They wanted him to turn evil. They wanted him bad. They preyed on his downfall. They wanted him to work with him to fault that they did all this stuff. Supposedly, like every single thing that had something to do with the problems he handled, they had a situation. They were the reason why he had like this epiphany in season 2. Basically the reason why him and Darla hooked up. Basically the reason why the Connor came. Holt came. Like all this shit happening is because of Wolfram and Hart. And to then have like 4 years of hating the Wolfram and Hart and wanting them to be destroyed and to feel accomplished that they kind of defeated Wolfram and Hart after going through Holland, Lindsay, Lila, going after so many of these people and these senior executives and stuff like that and senior partners, to then it don't even matter because they have infinite senior partners. And then to then have them give you the Wolfram and Hart, the building that you've hated, and the building that's caused you so much pain. Like you lost Cordelia, which was pretty much your friend before any of these people here. You lose your son and nobody else knows him but the people that Wolfram and Hart and you. You had this prophecy about the father killed the son. It didn't happen. You have the prophecy, like the only prophecy you really have looking forward to is that you going to become restored and become human at some point. But what's the point? He just doesn't feel in the loop anymore. You know, to have his son be like how things ended with his son, how things ended with Cordelia, the way that he basically thought that his technical chance of getting that prophecy was if he would have died in season 7 of Buffy. And then he's seen that Spike is the one that died in his place, and that Spike is the one that brought back, and then he can't trust Wolfram and Hart because maybe that has something to do with Spike. He's going to be paranoid. It's reasonable for Angel to side-eye this company that has been doing things deliberately to him for years, and everybody else seems to just like get over it because it's given to them on a silver platter, and they're like, okay, well at least we can help from the inside in. And he doesn't feel that. He doesn't get the hope that he can make a change because now he's working with the enemies. He's just now helping them lower the evil stance. He's in an evil building, which means that he's thinking that he's not fully succeeding in what he would have done if he was in the other building. So many things that has been going on and crazy, and like everybody else is fitting in but him. He's feeling a disconnect because he's like, am I making a difference? Am I even proving that this prophecy can work? He's so over these prophecies after season 3 that he's like, why would I be hopeful for a prophecy when the prophecy that I've been worrying about a couple months ago did me dirty? And that's reasonable. My throat dry. But also, this episode in itself was, I'm wondering if it's ultimately what can set Angel into changing and more so embracing what Wesley said, and maybe changing and having hope, because he and that man, they were tethered, you know. With the man specifically, he felt that he was unworthy and he lost hope because, you know, for years he's been leaving stuff out on offerings for his brothers to see him, and they haven't, because he obviously has been hiding away and I guess not giving the energy that they wanted until he gave his ultimate sacrifice. And he ran away, he lost hope, and he gave up on his power, his stance, and what he was originally here for, just like Angel. And I think when Angel had that talk in the wrestling ring, it was kind of more so to him because he lost that hope and spark that he really came in. Like, Doyle was the reason that he started this in the first place, and to see him now just not having full hope in the premise of what he used to do, I'm hoping that it settles in, because he watched people come as a team and help when they needed him, when he was stabbed. But also, maybe now we'll see Angel be more open and more excited, more, I don't really think he can be excited about work, put a wolf in the heart, but more into it, because even now, I'm just like, people are noticing that it's a disconnect between them, but they're not even really reaching out, which is funny. Like, I feel like Wesley's the only one that really reached out, because everybody else is like, oh, you're disconnected. And I'm just like, well, can y'all try to find the root of the problem? But I think Wesley was definitely needed. And I think what's even more funny is, like, with Angel, he sees that this demon didn't go for his heart. That makes him be like, damn, like, am I not worthy? This is proving my point. Like, that demon not killing him, theoretically, was Angel's, like, extra push to be like, damn, I'm not worthy at all. I'm not, this prophecy would never happen to me, because even this demon don't want me. But that's not the point, though, because, like, you're dead. You've been dead for 100+ years, almost for 10 years at this point. You've been dead for a long ass time. That heart is not the same. Is damn near probably gray. So your old heart is not going to provide nutrients and substance for this demon. There's no way. This man is not going to wait 50 years to come to get your heart, Angel. And I know that in that instinct, he's like, damn, like, why was I not picked? The good thing is you weren't picked, because now you can still prove that this prophecy will happen, and it better happen. But also, it also leads to Spike as well, because Spike has been trying to figure out how will he come back to his recorporeal, if I'm saying that right, state of being human, well, vampire, or more so touchable state. And to, you know, hear about this prophecy, which he's been side-eyeing since Fred mentioned it, he's like, well, damn, like, how is Angel just so damn mad, even though he's going to basically get this and become human at some point? Like, well, you got everything in the palm of your hands. And it's funny because Angel has everything. He has all these cars, fancy place. He got this business, but he doesn't feel like it's worthy. He doesn't have hope anymore in anything. Like, you imagine how it would have been if he was able to take over this seasons ago. He would have probably been like, I'm on top of the world. I can just destroy this. But now he's just hopeless. He's like, he reached bottom. And maybe now we can see him rise to the top and take ownership of this and be like, you know what? Even though this is worth my heart, I'm Angel and I can change this, whatever. But also, it now has this thing of like, Spike is like, well, damn, like, is it just for him? Is he just the only one that deserves this prophecy? Is it for me? Can I become human or something like that? So maybe we'll be seeing more about the curse, because let's be honest, they haven't mentioned that curse in like 3 seasons. It's funny because it's like they killed Cordelia or took her off to finally go back to the original state, because they wasted 2 seasons of the will they won't they with Cordelia and Angel and like toying around with what could trigger Angelus, and then forgot about the curse, because that was the main premise in season 2. Season 2, Angel started to, like, whole season 1, they're trying to find that scroll, which was for Angel's prophecy. Whole season 2, Angel gave up hope because of that prophecy, because he felt that no matter what he does, Wolfram Hart will still continue to have evil, and it will still be evil in the world. So he'll never become human at some point, because in the beginning of season 2, he was so focused on trying to go through and finish all these tasks that he was just trying to act like he can get faster and closer to this prophecy. And then they forgot about it for 2 whole seasons, and now they're like, oh yeah, here, Angel, here you go. We forgot that prophecy for 2 seasons ago. It's funny. It's actually hilarious. I was thinking about this for seasons, because I'm just like, does that mean that due to him triggering Angelus, like, does that restart the human button? Like, that's what I want to know. So I don't know. We'll see. So now since they're bringing it back, but an amazing episode. Angel, we're getting there. We're getting there. You will finally have some hope. I promise. But anyway, that was my reaction. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for my Angel reactions. Page down link below for Angel, Teen Wolf, Charmed, and Sailor Moon reactions. Twitter will be linked so you can see when I upload. Until next time, make sure you say peace.